And here we are, guys, before the next matchup. It's a very important one for our number one contender for the NXT Championship, who's also one of our tag team champions, Sascha, who's also interim general manager of both NXT and NXT UK. So much is going on for Sascha right now, especially in the feud with the Demon family. And don't forget how it all started with the Demons attacking, the father and son duo of Demons attacking Sascha and Big Sash, and Sascha and Big Sash want, of course, their revenge. And since there were no challenge, no number one contender matches, it fit that the Demon were put in the number one contender match for the tag titles from the brothers, with the Demon won against Master H Mountain and New Day, while also back at the first ever NXT UK, which was off at the same week where the brothers got jumped by the Demons, and then we had number one contender battle royals where Big Sash became number one contender for Deciman Junior's North American Championship, while also Sascha became number one contender for the NXT Championship. Yeah, and after that it got even more heated with the father and son duo from the Demons Attack that the takeover opponents, which means that Deciman Jr. jumped Big Sash, while Sascha got jumped by Deciman Senior, and well, both of those backstage ambushes failed and backfired on the Demons. Also, Sascha was scheduled to face on that same night the half-demonic North American champion Deciman Jr. And it was a back and forth contest between those two, but and Sascha being the ultimate underdog, and like his whole life, like his whole career, you know, and he did very well against the Half Demon nonetheless. And while the Half Demon got some steam, got some moments, Clark came out to make his return after Deciman Jr. injured him. Clark blasted Jr. with a steel chair to allow Sascha to pick up the biggest upset in NXT history, I would have said, but maybe earlier tonight we got an even bigger upset with Clark defeating Deciman Jr. But let's focus on Sascha's part of the story. And well, Sascha walked away with a huge win last week on NXT, biggest upset in NXT history. And while his brother Big Sash got injured because of Deciman Jr. After a back and forth contest between Big Sash and the Demon, but the Demon got himself disqualified and after injuring Big Sash. And well, this past week, Sascha said that the board of directors will fire anyone who touch even Big Sash. So yeah, they all get fired if anyone dares to attack Big Sash. So, and it's unclear if Big Sash can make it to takeover, where the brothers are scheduled to defend their tag team titles against those Demons, where also Big Sash will face Deciman Jr. and Clark for the North American Championship. So in the Super Sweat match. So yeah, while Sascha, what's still clear, however, is that Sascha will face the Demon for the NXT Championship. So Deciman Senior's title reign could be in jeopardy, even though it would be unexpected, and well, the odds are against Sascha, but the whole life are against Sascha, and the odds are against Sascha. And also don't forget, this past week on NXT UK is the reason, last week on NXT UK is the reason behind this match here between Sascha and Kyle, upcoming match between Sascha and O'Reilly, because it was scheduled for Sascha to face off against Kyle O'Reilly's teammate and friend Roddy Strong, but the Demon had other ideas. The NXT champion attacked Sascha, and it would backfire on the Demon yet again, but and Sascha fought back with everything he got, and it would have backfired on the Demon if it wasn't for Kyle O'Reilly and getting himself involved and allowing the Demon to toss Sascha onto the barricade and with back first, and this could result in an injury. But luckily Sascha's alright, but he's pissed off and he wants to get his revenge on both the Demon, but also since he faced the Demon, scheduled to face the Demon already come next week Sunday, he decided to face Kyle O'Reilly here tonight. And Well, don't forget, Sasha handpicked a mystery opponent for the NXT champion, our NXT champion, later tonight in the main event, and he said it's the most fitting opponent for him. So I'm still curious about it. But first, we have Sasha vs. Kyle O'Reilly, and also while Big Sash's condition is Big Sash's condition is unclear, but we now know that Deciman Jr., if Big Sash is clear, has not to fight Sasha's teammate Big Sash, but also Clark in this triple threat match for the North American Championship as well, while Kyle O'Reilly, well, allowed his teammate Roddy Strong to become a contender for the NXT UK Championship, who is still in the position of our masked savior, Maskman. So not an easy task for O'Reilly's teammate, but now let's find out who will walk away with a win here between Sasha and Kyle O'Reilly. But how much focus can be on O'Reilly from Sasha? I mean, he always need to think about the demon, might jump him on his entrance in the matchup, after the match, you know, backstage, before the show, in the
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Blood Brothers from Dresden, Germany, weighing in at 206 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Outlaw.
This lone wolf really elevated the tag division of NXT, winning the tag titles alongside Brothers more often than any other team in NXT and WWE history as well. So that's impressive. I mean, not many teams won the tag titles from the Raw and SmackDown tag team titles, much like the Brothers won. Not even that close as the Brothers won the NXT titles. It's a huge accomplishment for them, and it's unexpected for Sasha to be in the tag team and tag team champion and being a general manager, but he makes everything work, and maybe he will be our new NXT champion as well, while also holding his part of the NXT tag team championship high above his head. So that could happen next week Sunday. We could see a new NXT champion, and his name would be Sasha. And he's the underdog, but the odds never were in his favor in his life. So, and even he's so focused, he would count on already counted on every ambush from the demon, because Sasha has been told to look after himself his whole entire life. That's been teach him since childhood, and that's what we've seen from Sasha. He's looking out for himself, after himself, and
from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kyle.
And that's very, very good to have, that Sasha looks out for himself, and the demon's attacks on him backfired, and would have backfired each and every time if it wasn't for O'Reilly last week on NXT UK getting involved, and now he pays the price perhaps. But who knows? Kyle O'Reilly, prominent figure in the tag division in the past, and now teaming up with my old friend Roddy, and maybe could lead to a huge advantage for Roddy going into TakeOver against the undefeated Masked Man, who is still the NXT UK champion. So yeah, could be huge for Roddy, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, indeed. And O'Reilly came close to becoming NXT champion, but it never turned out to be his moment. But who knows, maybe O'Reilly will get back on the tracks of winning more matches and getting relevant again and becoming champion one day. He's fan chanting NXT, Sasha, going deep inside O'Reilly, but maybe even focusing on the demon. So O'Reilly wisely blocking the knee of Sasha and then getting some good hits on him. And look at this, O'Reilly kick to the back of Sasha. So O'Reilly get a good start in this matchup. Knee to the back of Sasha. Sasha no stranger to good knee strike him himself. Hits a knee on O'Reilly and looking for another one. Well, and he hits it. Connect with it. As Sasha tried to use a springboard moonsault right into the back of O'Reilly, doing the corner as well for a springboard moonsault. Agility of Sasha, despite not being a complete hyper, not an anti-Guri there to O'Reilly.
O'Reilly coming into this match with something to prove. Corey,
Brings O'Reilly back to his feet, tried to hit him with a knee, but O'Reilly just stepped out of the way. Quick on this exchange right there. Whipper snapper from the blast Sasha off the apron as O'Reilly brings the fight to the outside, but Sasha with a shot block, but not got blocked by O'Reilly. I never seen a shot block being blocked like this before. Now taking the legs, there's O'Reilly on Sasha, and in my long year 10 years as a commentator, I never seen anyone blocking a shot block like this. And O'Reilly taking the legs of Sasha, very smart. O'Reilly now blasting Sasha on his shoulders, but Sasha moved out of the way. The cold break out of nowhere, set 4, however, went for a double counter there. As Sasha went for O'Reilly to get back to his feet to look for a suicide dive, and it connects. Much an enjoyment of the audience. As Sasha bringing O'Reilly back to his feet, bringing him back inside the ring as the first sportsman that he is. And heading back to the ring himself, but it could cost him. Kick to the midsection, so O'Reilly double underhook. Suplex not done done yet. Rolling to a second time, and the third time's been a charm. Incredible indeed. Knee to the back of Sasha. ×2. Stomp to the arm as well. And now hammerlock into an arm break. Hopefully Sasha's arm won't get broken by this, but it could happening, and then Sasha would miss out. Take off much like his teammate Big Sasha might miss, as Sasha missed with the knee as it got blocked by O'Reilly. As ejecting Sasha in the turnbuckle. Well, unexpected. Didn't expect this happening, as O'Reilly taking the lead in this matchup. Head first got Sasha in the corner. And then the knee, multiple knee strikes to Sasha from O'Reilly. Now the face wash. Boom, what a knee right there. And now, get this. Systematically on targeting the arm in this matchup. And now looking for the hellskate on Sasha. With this triangle choke, will it be enough to force Sasha to tap out here? I've never seen Sasha losing the pin or submission in a singles match before, because it never happened. But losing only two tag matches alongside Big Sasha against like the Phantasmas, Roman Mendoza and Joaquin White, who we've seen working their asses back on the tag division with a huge win over Breezango. As now Sasha with a huge clothesline and then tossing O'Reilly to the outside, and now paying tribute to his role model Randy Orton. And the punting to the mat before the suicide dive. I know why he does it before the suicide dive, but yeah, maybe it's important to him. Now whipping O'Reilly into the steel steps, reps at 2 already. And Sasha too angry about O'Reilly's in the appearance in the ambush last week, as now O'Reilly satisfied with O'Reilly's role in the ambush, I should have said. As Sasha climbed to the top rope, back inside the ring, while O'Reilly also is back inside the ring. Diving double action and finds his mark, but what's this? It's a demon. It's a demon's music. NXT champion, music of a demonic evil NXT champion. What way is he? Oh, it's just a trick to get into his nemesis' mind right there. But look at this, Sasha from behind get blasted by O'Reilly's right hook, and now boom! With this, will it be enough though? 1, 2, 3. It is. No, it's not. Sasha powering out somehow, some way. As O'Reilly can't believe it. But Sasha tripping down O'Reilly. And Sasha so focused, like I already spoke about his focus before. Sasha now waiting for O'Reilly to get back to his feet. As he taking flight with a diving cross body, launching it perfectly. And now the springboard version of it. Nope, has a different mind. Set. Getting a kick on O'Reilly. Taking shot on this as O'Reilly. Huge reversal right there. Knee got blocked by Sasha though in this incredibly good match. But look at O'Reilly. Look for it again. Can it be enough to put Sasha away this time? 1, 2. No, not even 2. How's it possible? I don't know. But Sasha too tough to handle for O'Reilly perhaps here tonight. But O'Reilly keeps going with his brainbuster. And he sinks back into O'Reilly's favor right there. As Sasha had to get him, but gets a kick and stab, but punches it out of O'Reilly right there. Big right hook from Sasha. Schoolboy roll through into a Pele kick. Wow, this agility by this man. Sasha's fired up as much as the crowd is. As wind up elbow drop to the back of the neck right there. Key to the face as well. Sasha picking up O'Reilly. Look at Sasha goes. Beautiful side rushing leg sweep indeed, Corey. You got your point right there. And Sasha off the top of the 6, so they are kidding me. Usually guys have problems with delivering the 450, but then Sasha just says, I don't do 450, I do 630. He's targeting the arm, hit him with a knee. And now Sasha was standing. Look at this standing 450 splash, perfectly executed. Even though he hurt himself a bit with it as well, but doesn't care. Look at this whipcord into a knee. Sasha regained the control. Another whipcord knee. Maybe he got fired up after the distraction, got hit by O'Reilly's finishing maneuvers, not once but twice. It sure was nice. Another 630 from the top. As Sasha, what is he in his mind? And for something big, looking for this devastating DDTs of his, and he delivers. And Sasha says, come on O'Reilly, bring the fight on. As Sasha, that's O'Reilly. That is his moment. Elbow from the top to the back right there. And now Sasha climbed to the top one more time, looking for the Sturzflug after the DDT, like usually, but O'Reilly avoiding it, and O'Reilly bridging suplex right there to Sasha, and a knee as well to the face of Sasha, as storm to the back of Sasha, now targeting the arm as well. Yet again, I should say, perhaps, as Sasha has a problem to get back to his feet, as O'Reilly helping him with it, but not to do him a favor or something. But Sasha avoiding whatever was planned, hit him with Meteora. As now Sasha running to the ropes, looking for Shining Wizard. He connected perfectly. As Sasha all fired up right there. Tried to go after O'Reilly, but O'Reilly just tossing him, crashing to the outside. As Sasha back to his feet, bulldog to O'Reilly. Sending O'Reilly into the steel steps as well. Wind up elbow to the back of the head. Yet again, could give you a really bad headache if you're lucky. Dropping the knee to the face as well. Sasha's not playing. Tossing O'Reilly into the barricade. But O'Reilly allowed the Demon this last week on NXT UK. Knees to the back, inverted DDT from Sasha. Now climbing up to the apron. Sent him. Sasha. There that he is. Forcing the ref to restart the count. And now look at the standing for 50 on the outside. Yeah, indeed, and he's not a high flyer usually, but he's no stranger to flying move neither. As Sasha from the apron jumps to the in, but O'Reilly moved out of the way. And could cost him here. Kick to the midsection. No, Sasha even prepared for that, but not for the enziguri though. But the knee. O'Reilly wasn't prepared for Sasha's knee. As Sasha, look at this whipcord. Lariat. So O'Reilly pay right there. But O'Reilly returned fire with fire indeed, but the knee, he missed with trumpets with the knee, but Sasha missing the kick, so both men make mistake right now. Fake Irish whip from Sasha, tossing O'Reilly, getting O'Reilly head first to the ground, now climbing to the top rope again. Could he look for a Sturzflug this time? Yes, he connects, but he doesn't go for the cover. Maybe he's thinking of a knee of Glory, pounding the match, much like Sasha's role model Randy Orton, that who got him into wrestling, becoming a wrestling fan. Sasha hits him with a knee of Glory. Will it be enough to put O'Reilly away? Even, especially after the shots with 1, 2. Sweet as Sasha wins it. Despite the Demon's attempts of getting into his opponent's head, but Sasha too smart, too focused for that. Let's look at O'Reilly with 2 bridging suplexes there. Then the brainbuster, then the vicious CDT from Sasha. Then another look at the Sturzflug. And not at the knee of Glory, kidding me? Sasha, big win. here tonight and getting even more prepared for his highly prestige championships clash with the Demon for the Demon's NXT Championship. Wow. And speaking of the Devil in the Room, the Devil in the Room will be in the next match where Sasha handpicked his opponent. So this will be interesting to watch. As Sasha celebrates with the entire audience. Wow.